This can be a bit of a different stream, as you can probably tell already. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't actually know if my earpiece is like connected to the phone. The way this works is you have to use the phone. You can only use the phone. So looks like the audio is working. Great. So yeah, the new go live together feature only works on the phone. And I wish I could show you what I'm looking at, but I'm using my phone to stream this, so I can't show you what it is. But we'll talk about that later. At the very least, I can get a little bit of B-roll to use on the next live stream that I actually do from a real setup. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and bring Joseph in. The way this is going to work is I have a little link here to send, and I can go and click on that link, text this over to Joseph, and as soon as he clicks on that, he should pop up on my screen. So Sven says only works on the phone, so it's targeted at Instagram's and TikTok's live stream feature. Yeah, absolutely. It seems to be pretty much a clone of the Instagram Live, and I have not used TikTok's, but Instagram's where you can bring multiple people on as well. So, waiting for a guest. Oh, here he is. It says, PhotoJoseph wants to join the stream. Interesting that it also shows me his subscriber count in this little screen. I think that is an interesting choice. So they are clearly expecting me to just like send this around randomly, so I can like tweet it out or something. I will add Joseph to the stream. Click on the add, and there he is.
Alrighty, it works. Oh, interesting. The comments are overlaid over everything to the point where you can't even see anything. Okay, here we go. Now it's cleared up.
Oh yeah, funny. Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. You would think that it. So on what I'm seeing, you're on the bottom. So if I look at you, I'm looking way under my camera. It should be reversed.
Oh yeah.
Where am I on your layout?
You're below me on what I'm seeing, and then on YouTube we're side by side. So that's.
Oh, look at that. We are. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. What happens if we rotate the phone sideways? If I rotate, does it? Oh, it says orientation is locked. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Huh. That's interesting.
Okay.
Well, I guess there you go. There's an answer to that. That is cool that you see it side by side, though, on the desktop view. That's great.
Yeah, I was curious about that because it would be really weird to see like what I'm seeing of the skinny little vertical thing if it was vertical on YouTube. So that's cool.
Right. Okay. So I saw that you were live before you brought me in. Could you have brought me in first and then gone live, or did you have to go live first?
I think I could have brought you in before I went live also. Okay. So I was looking at a screen that said, like, go live now. I pressed that button and it was like, oh, we're waiting for a guest, but the go live button was also there. So it looked like there was like a spot for you. And I could have sent you the link ahead of time.
Okay. Now I wonder if anybody's watching this on their phone. I wonder if they go vertical on their phone, if it will reorient. So I'm looking at it on the iPad. I can't imagine. I'm looking on the iPad, and it's as I reorient it, it doesn't. Right? It just keeps us side by side. But I don't have another phone. Actually, I do. Hold on. I wonder if it might be dead.
That would be super weird. I doubt it, but also this is also pretty weird because again, what we're seeing in the app has nothing to do with what's on YouTube. So that's super interesting to me. I'm gonna get a couple more seconds of B-roll this because I want to be able to show this again later.
I'll put on my best face.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of comments coming in. I guess we should try and do this entirely through the phone. So I'll look at the phone's interface. Where'd the comments go?
Yeah.
And I'm trying very hard not to, tap my phone hard to make a bunch of movement. So I'm just being gentle, and I've got it on a little tripod, so it looks good. And I'm using a plugged-in lavalier mic, a little Sennheiser plug-in lightning lav mic. So hopefully it sounds good. And I'm just listening to you through the speakers because I know if I hook up my AirPods, it's going to
Fight with your computer?
Well, no, it'll send the audio. It'll send the microphone to the AirPods. I don't think there's
Yeah.
going to be a way to split it.
And I'm just on my AirPods, so you probably sound a lot better to viewers than me. And
Got it.
unfortunately, we don't have a way to show comments on the stream. I'm noticing there's no. I tried just now to like tap one, but it just gave me the normal like report the comment or whatever, hide user. That menu popped up, so I have no way to feature comments. Sadly.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this seems like it's very, very basic.
Yeah.
And people are saying that my dialogue does sound better than yours. So if you're just using that, then yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised my audio is low. I am using my AirPods. I wanted usually that ends up being better than the built-in mic and a built-in speaker, though.
Sure.
Although that's not necessarily true. We could see what YouTube has done with echo cancellation and stuff. Let's give it a try.
Oh, so you're going to unplug that? Okay. So you're unplugging that. All right. Well, I'll unplug my mic as well. So we're both on the same
iPhone to iPhone.
Okay, iPhone to iPhone, straight, pure, unadulterated. Yeah. The connection is out.
All right. So yeah, this is iPhone microphone. I'm like a hand or two away from my phone, and the iPhone speakers are on as well. So it's just nothing.
Absolutely. And you actually sound louder now. I can hear you more clearly than before.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the AirPods microphones are not great, but
shocking. Like $300 stupid headset things. You think they'd have a decent mic in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
It'll be interesting to hear what other people say about the levels. Their levels are probably. Oh, interesting. Eric is saying that Aaron's audio sounds heavily gated. Zach is saying iPhone to iPhone is rather good.
Okay. Maybe that has to do with their echo cancellation.
Maybe. Both sound about the same now, so that's good. No echo or feedback, people are saying. How does my dialogue sound compared to what it did before? Because before I was using quite a nice little Sennheiser Lightning microphone. I'd be curious to hear what people say about the quality there. People saying surprisingly better than they thought it would be. I don't have a gating sound. I wonder, do you have a lot of background noise? Is the air conditioning or something running in the room?
No, it's really quiet in here.
I wonder why you'd be getting a gating and I wouldn't then. Huh, interesting.
What phone are you using?
14 Pro.
I'm on the 13.
Can't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, can't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, the levels are better. I wonder how it would sound with a Rode. Well, my who's that? The first layer asked that. The mic that I've got here, the little Sennheiser, is probably better than the Rode.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice little mic, actually. What's this thing called? The Clip Mic Digital, powered by Apogee. Ooh, very fancy. Anybody can
yeah. I had an Apogee microphone a long time ago, actually. A lightning mic. It's a cute little thing.
Well, let's take a look at the other comments, because there were a bunch coming in before. I did see some questions. And now it says, PhotoJoseph sounds good, but a little crushed, like lower bitrate. I'm going to plug my mic back in, because when one has quality, when one has quality, one may as well use it. And let's take a look at the comments. How do we bring them back up? Oh, just tap and scroll. Nice. Okay. That's actually pretty well. Oh, except that I can't get to the top of the comments. It gets to a point and I can't see it
fall off.
Yeah, that's lame.
Oh wait, I can get to the top of it. Interesting.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Because I go and it's very clearly there's some faded up in the top that I can't get to. I pull down more and it just springs back.
Maybe it's because I'm the host.
Maybe. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I can look at them all on the iPad, though. I got a separate thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not how most normal people would do this.
True. Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
We had that question about the layout, and it looks like the consensus is it's just the side-by-side.
Yeah. Yeah, so it says on phone, vertical just shrinks the video, slides it to the top, and puts the chat below. Okay. So that's your classic layout. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. So then someone said, oh, oops, that just went away. Sven says, will be interesting to see how it works if at least one is using the new YOLO live streaming box, which runs the Instagram app. Of course, this isn't Instagram, but but maybe it would run the YouTube app. I thought of that since they're Android, right? Yeah. Could you run the YouTube app on the YoloBox?
I mean, well, on the in-stream that's how they do the Instagram one.
Right,
They
but can
really
you load another app? Can you?
they can. I don't know if there is a way for you to, as a user, to, but they certainly could put YouTube onto that.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're going to have to do that. It'll make that Instagram a little bit more valuable. It's kind of expensive for just Instagram.
Eric says, so you both start individual streams and you invite to on the other live stream? No, so it's actually, I'm hosting this on my channel. So I made the stream, and then I have a little interface here where I have a link I can send people, and I can send that link out to anybody, and then it shows up in a queue, and then I can add them in. So it's not joint channels, as in like this doesn't appear on Joseph's channel at all, as far as I know. Actually,
That's a good question. Let me look and see if it does.
Hadn't,
because obviously it knows who I am, and remember in the requirements, your guest has to have an active channel, no strikes.
Yep.
Certain requirements. So let's see.
Do you have a section in your homepage for like current live streams?
I do.
So I'm not seeing it there. So that's a feature request for them, because that seems obvious.
That does seem obvious.
Like,
I go
bring
to the
the
live
other.
tab. Yeah, I'm not on the live tab at all.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That seems like a good thing for them to do to make it more discoverable. Yeah, my stream would show up on your channel, basically.
Right. Now, so, yeah, that seems obvious. Now, somebody's asking, could I have used the link to join from the desktop? According to their promo video about this, no. I could try from my iPad.
That should work, because that's the regular YouTube app. But it's using the YouTube app to join, and it's got the special software in the YouTube app, which is the layout that I'm looking at. Oh, I should screenshot this too, just for posterity.
I wonder what would happen if I click the link from the desktop.
Good question. You can try.
I can try. Let's see here. I don't have my laptop here. I'll go grab it.
I can try. Oh, it just takes me to a help page.
Oh, okay. Well, that was easy then. Then I'll just go back. Put my phone back where it was. There we go.
Yeah, it tries to launch the YouTube app, and if it fails, it shows you this help page instead.
Okay.
Interesting.
Someone said something about move closer together, and where'd the comments go? Chat. There we go.
Try leaning towards each other to see if you can move your boxes. What?
I'm quite sure what they mean by that. Yeah, we don't have any kind of positioning. Like, I can't scroll up and down, so it's just a center punch. So if I want to clear my background. Oh, look, and Eric is super chatting you.
Oh, Eric, thank you for the super chat.
That'll buy you half a pint in London.
There we go. Yeah, so I'm in a hotel today because I just got to London. I just got off the plane like a couple hours ago. Got to the room, set up, figured out my internet situation and stuff. So I'm here for a little while, and I'll be doing the stream from here on Sunday. So brought a little small kit with me with the new ZV-1F and the YoloBox Mini. So also, I'm going to try. I think I'm going to do it this way. The ZV-1F is a webcam, USB webcam. So I'm going to plug it into USB into the YoloBox Mini, and then use the other HDMI for my computer screen. That way I can do fancy stuff with just a tiny little thing. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Right. So could you invite another person to this?
I think they said up to 4.
Oh.
But a lot of the other things I was seeing was just 2. So I was seeing conflicting information.
Is anybody from our Discord online right now? Can get somebody else to try and join.
No recent comment.
No recent.
Oh, I know Ryan is doing a stream in a little bit. But he
looks like he's online. I'll reach
Graham says, I hope you weren't planning on getting a train anywhere. I know, I heard about that. The conference I'm at had a whole big long email thread about the train strikes going on. So, whew.
Oh no, that sucks.
For the most part, I just have to stay here in this hotel while I'm here, so all good.
I just messaged Ryan to see if he's available to join us.
Oh, nice.
It'd be interesting to see if you can actually bring 3 people in.
Zach says it will rotate guests, but only one at a time.
Oh, so you can. Oh, okay. So you'd have to boot somebody out.
Yeah. So I have a little remove icon next to your on the desktop, because I'm also looking at this on the desktop because that's where I started it. I have a little remove icon next to you.
What about on the app? What options do you have?
I have a button that just says remove guest.
Okay.
So also implies that it's just one guest.
Yeah. Okay.
There's also a save highlight button, which must turn into a short or something.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But you have all that control. I don't, which is too bad.
Makes
I don't
sense.
have any features.
It's when I heard about this, like the just the headlines going by, when I heard about it, I was like hoping it was a little bit more. I was hoping it was more joint. This seems more just like I've got a remote guest on my stream.
Yeah.
And it was very easy to do, which is something, because it is a challenge to do remote guests in many ways. But I was hoping it was more joint.
Running the show from your phone to be able to bring me in, right? There's no way for you to be doing a show on the desktop and then bring me in.
Yep. I was able to create this event on the desktop, as in fill out the description, add the thumbnail, set all the settings and all that.
Right.
But there's no RTMP on the screen here. The only thing I get is the invite link. And
when you created it on the desktop, it's a whole new create a live.
It's in the YouTube studio, but like it's a separate button. It's like to create a go live together instead of a create a live stream.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said they're rolling it out yesterday. I did not have the ability to do a joint one on my end. See if I have it now. Well, I guess I can't.
Yeah.
Wait, plus live. Yeah, I just have live. I'm looking at iPad just live. Obviously on the phone, I'm talking to you. Interesting. That's cool though. I mean, doesn't TikTok do something like this? This is probably an answer to TikTok or Insta or something.
Yeah, I know Instagram has had this for a while too.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're just copying that.
Yeah. Someone says it looks like there's no talkover. One audio mutes the other, or am I crazy?
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Well, let's try it. Here, let's just count
if
to
we
5
both talk at the same time.
Yeah, we're both talking at the same time.
What happens? What are you hearing?
What
are you hearing me, or are you hearing Joseph? I was hearing him the whole time.
I was hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what it says. I do wish you had exposure control. I feel like mine's blown out a little bit, but
I should have clicked that. Save.
Yeah, there you go.
Highlight, save to your channel as unlisted video. Okay, I don't know what to do.
Just like save the last 30 seconds.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity here for YouTube because they're YouTube in a way that doesn't necessarily apply to Instagram. Like, again, we have, profile pages that show you're live, and this video should show up on both people's channels at that time. There's also
it definitely should.
Like
that seems beyond obvious.
That one there, like, I feel like I should be able to go RTMP in through this, because at least, especially if it is in the model where there's a host and a guest, the host, you can probably assume that, more hosts are going to have a better setup than guests. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things they should do.
Yeah, I mean, it's brand new. I would imagine that they're just rolling it out on a small scale, mobile only, and then assuming it works, once it starts better, then it'll show up. Who knows?
I don't have any contacts at YouTube because I am too small, but apparently I was enough to get the invite, but I have no way to give them feedback on this because I don't have anybody to talk to.
Did you get an email invitation, or it just showed up?
No, it just showed up.
Yeah, same, because I've had that product beta thing since July.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know it was in beta. I just had it and just started using it.
Right.
And then on Twitter a couple days ago, a bunch of people were talking about it. I'm like, oh, I've had this for a while. So I started sharing screenshots of my metrics on it.
Yeah.
Interesting. And people did say they heard both of us talking. So.
Okay. Funny. Eric says, quality-wise, not bad. No drop frame. Sync is good. I'm assuming low bit rate at Aaron's hotel, so some compression artifacts. I'm actually on my LTE, my mobile connection.
Wi-Fi there that bad?
The Wi-Fi in the hotel was like, I was uploading something from my computer and it was going extremely slow. And then I did a speed test and it said it was like 20 megabits, but I don't know how much I believe it, because when I actually went to go upload a file over FTP, it was like really slow. It's like 30 seconds for a 2 megabyte file, which is not normal.
Got it.
Yeah. Zach says, maybe not for broadcast or conference events, but this is a great feature for quick location host and guest live streams. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're clearly going for just super simple, start a live stream, bring someone in, no fuss. There's like no settings. The only thing I can do is remove Joseph, end the stream, and flip to the other camera on my phone. So that's like the one thing I could do is I can do this. Now you can see my tape. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
and then
mine
there's my
literally be looking at a light and that's it.
So I can show you what I'm looking at in the YouTube studio. So this is my desktop view of normal YouTube studio, but normally where you get the RTMP stuff, you just get this invite guests link instead. So yeah, interesting stuff.
People are asking if there's a way to go full screen, but no, we have no control over who's on.
No options. Yeah.
And it is super interesting that for us, the phone has to be vertical. We're stacked, whereas on the actual live view, we're side by side.
Yeah.
And whoever just asked it does not appear that we can bring in multiple guests. That's what we're trying to figure out, but it seems like you can't bring them in not simultaneously. Probably have to mute somebody. I mean, it's cool. It's interesting. I think it certainly has potential. And yeah, if they make this work across desktop, then it becomes super interesting and actually very useful.
Yeah, because I will say I'm not eager to like run my main live streams this way. But if I could do my normal live stream over RTMP and then be like, oh, I'm going to go invite a guest and switch into that mode, that'd be super cool.
Yeah. Yeah. People asking to bring in graphics. No
graphics.
I think it's safe to say whatever your question is, if the question starts with can you, the answer is no.
Yeah. I just saw a comment from Sherry Lynn. Sherry says, hi from YouTube. We were watching your stream and like all your feedback. We were writing it all down. Amazing.
Oh, awesome. Wow. Very cool. Well, hi, Sherry Lynn at YouTube. Get our contact info, reach out. Believe me, we have plenty of feedback for you.
Plenty of feedback. Yep. We both do this quite a lot, so happy to always provide feedback.
Very cool. Yeah, it is very interesting. And yeah, I certainly would like to see it expand. Someone was asking, where was it about here we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's the handle. Do you think they're competing with the collab devices like Streaming Bridge or helping those who can't afford them yet? I mean, I think it's more like competing with the TikTok and Instagram style thing, but certainly bringing it to the desktop would be competing with the other services out there.
And
it is so hard to collab right now on a video, so this would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's so much competing with it, but it is definitely an easier alternative to that. I don't necessarily think they're going after that particular device with this feature.
Yeah. Eric is saying, was there supposed to be something on PhotoJoseph's YouTube page indicating that he's live? Yeah, and that was one of the big things. And Sherry, just in case you didn't get that, it seems really obvious that so Aaron's hosting it. It seems obvious that this should be on my channel as well, showing that I am live. And there isn't any indication of that. That would certainly be a big one. Yeah, because the only people from my channel that would know is whoever happened to see it on Twitter.
Yep. Yeah. And Joseph says it's nice to see this built into YouTube. I typically use Skype, NDI, OBS to bring people into a stream. Exactly. It's in order to do this in like a regular stream where you're pushing one RTMP feed. There's a lot of blocks you have to connect together. There's a lot of things to make it work, and there's only a couple tools that really have it dial down this seamlessly. StreamYard being one of them, where StreamYard it's in some ways similar to this, except that it's you send out an invite link and the layouts just kind of magically work. So you get some control, but not much control, nothing compared to OBS. But it's easy.
But StreamYard, you can do titles, you can bring in pre-recorded video. StreamYard's getting pretty darn good.
It is, yeah.
Is it still limited to 720p though?
No, they have HD if you pay.
They do, okay. Yeah.
Sherry says, yes, we agree. Working on it. Excellent.
Wow. That is pretty awesome. Like I said, this is the first time we've had someone from YouTube popping into one of our lives. Well, as far as we know.
As far as we know. Yeah.
That's amazing. Cool. That's great. It's super
cool. It is super cool. A couple other questions here. Let's see. Philip says, do you think you'd be able to share this via AirPlay if back at your studio? Ooh, like share my phone screen over AirPlay to what end? I'm not sure. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, certainly could mirror the phone screen. Unless that's blocked for some reason. Let me just see. I don't have the TV on, but I can. Let's see. Oh, so I just swiped the control center down. Is my video frozen, or do you still see me?
Your video is frozen, but we can hear you still.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
And where's my? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, screen mirroring shows is available. So there we go. I'm back.
Yeah, weird. Okay. And then there's another question. Can PhotoJoseph share something else from within his phone, such as a picture? That would be a cool thing too, but no. It's a cool idea though. Yeah.
Phil's saying to be part of your production setup via Apple TV. Again, all that would give me is a view, because I'd be sharing just this screen, right? So I would see a view of this display on the Apple TV, but that's all it would get me. It wouldn't allow me to bring anything into the show, which is, of course, what we want to do. I mean, I could share, okay, maybe what they're thinking is if I shared this screen to Apple TV, or just do it screen mirroring out over the Lightning port, then I could incorporate that into a live show, basically bring that in as a screen scrape into another live event. So I could have a separate live show.
Kind of just using it as a voice call of that, like.
Well, or like a FaceTime call or any Skype call or anything else that you're just calling into. Yeah. So at that point, there's not really an advantage to it, especially since you would then have two simultaneous live streams going. God only knows what the comments would, where the comments would be. So
yeah.
Interesting theory. It's an interesting path to go down, but I don't see that being advantageous.
Yeah. Lots of good suggestions in here though. And certainly is the easiest way to get a joint live stream going. Like there's no.
Yeah. What are you doing? Asked or said that, so you don't have to send hardware to a remote guest. Yeah. It's just their phone.
Oh, and then Eric said one advantage is not using Zoom as a back channel like we normally do. Because normally when we're pushing the high quality feed around, we then have to have a separate back channel because those are one way operations.
Right. Yeah, the streaming bridge is one way, so this certainly facilitates that. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, look, you broke 100 people watching live. Excellent.
Nice. Well, cool. It's a half hour. That seems like a good amount of time. I don't know how much else we can really blabber on about this feature.
No.
But it was a good little test. Thanks for joining.
Absolutely.
And I will be doing a stream at my normal time on Sunday, 10 a.m. So this same time. Oh, wait, no, it's going to be different because the U.S. changes to removes daylight savings time on Sunday. So
this weekend.
For everybody in Europe and UK, it's going to be a different time. And I am in London right now, so it'll be a different time for me as well. But
so nobody has any idea what time it's going to be is basically what you're saying.
Nobody has any idea what time. Subscribe. Make sure you click the little notify on the stream when I post it, which I'm going to do now. Sign up for my email list. There should be a link below, and you'll get an email 30 minutes before I go live, whatever time zone that is. So there you go. There you go.
Excellent. Cool. Well, thanks for having me on. This was fun. Everybody, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as well. Hopefully. Oh, I wonder if there's any kind of a link to my channel. There is.
Oh, yeah.
there's no connection to me whatsoever. So people don't already know who I am. Okay, I'm just going to chat, and I can't add to the chat here. I have no way of typing into the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't post a link. I can't. So I have to use another device for that. So I'm just going to say subscribe to me.
Yep.
On
I did tag you in the video in the description, so they can also find it that way. But I had to do that. So clearly, they need to make a like who's in the stream right now kind of UI somewhere. So, yeah.
There we go. Since I'm an admin on your account, I was able to post a link.
So oh yeah, there we go. Good. All right. Cool. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll chat more about this on Sunday as well, and I'll show some of the little video clips I recorded of the behind the scenes.
Right on. Hey, did you work on that vlog from our trip to Eugene for ResolveCon?
I haven't finished that one yet.
Okay. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yep. Me too.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks, Art.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, YouTube, for joining.
Yeah.